Okay guys, we're back. Alright, this is what I've come up with this property to make this property a slam dunk. First, in order to get to the basement, we have to go back there. And as I told you before, the bedrooms are small. So what we're going to do is take this 2-bedroom house and make it into a 4-bedroom. Okay, first thing we're going to do is come on in here. As you can see, this bedroom is pretty small. So we're going to knock this wall out right here. We're going to knock this wall out, and here's the closet right here. We're going to move this closet because we're going to need that closet space for something else. So what we're going to do is move that closet, close it up, and we're going to knock this wall out, and then we're going to go back here. We're going to come back here into the other bedroom, and this is the adjacent wall. So this wall is coming out, and we're going to bring this wall out about another 4 feet to make this bedroom a lot larger. So this bedroom here will start right here where I'm standing at, and we're going to do here is going to knock this wall out, and we're going to increase this bedroom that way as well. So we're going to bring this bedroom out to about right here. So now we got 2 larger bedrooms. And what we're going to do is we're going to move these bedrooms out about a foot as well to give us more space and width. And we're going to move the kitchen. The kitchen is no longer going to be here. The bathroom is still going to stay here, but this is going to now become an office/den. And what we're going to do here is we're going to move our kitchen right here in our dining room. So we're going to lose a dining room, but we're going to gain 2 bigger bedrooms that are longer and wider, and we're also going to gain a den. With regards to getting to the basement, what we're going to do is we're going to move the entry to the basement right here. So you're going to be able to get to the basement right here. These walls right here will be gone. We have bar tops over here. So it will be basically a real open floor plan, and this is how you will get to the basement. Now, I told you we're going to turn this into a 4-bedroom. What we're going to do is that closet that I showed you initially in that first bedroom, since we're going to close that closet up, at your front door, we're going to knock this wall out and make an entry to upstairs, where we're going to dormer that out and make 2 bedrooms up there. So what we've essentially done is we're going to purchase a 2-bedroom property for a really good price for a 2-bedroom home and convert it into a 4-bedroom home where we can more than almost double our property, our value on the unit, okay? As I said before, in the basement, all we're going to do down there is just finish the basement out, sheetrock it, electrical, recessed lights, the usual. So let's take a look at the outside. So again, for the scope work here, what we're going to do is we're going to sheetrock the entire place. We're going to sheetrock the main level, both bedrooms, and a new office in the bathroom. We're going to put new windows and trim throughout, new electric fixtures. We're going to budget for new electric as well because we don't know what the electric is like, and I don't have a screwdriver with me, so we're going to just budget that we're going to replace the entire electric. We also need a new heating system and a new hot water tank because the special people have taken that as well. Upstairs, we're going to dormer that out, and we're going to put 2 bedrooms up there as well. So let's take a look at the outside and see what kind of work we're going to have to do outside in more detail. Again, I don't have the scope of work handy, but I remember everything on it because I've been doing it for a while. If you look up, there are basically 2 things that we could do here. We could either paint this or put new siding, aluminum fascia out there. I'm going to say let's budget for everything new. So this siding on the this wood paneling type siding, that's going to go with some aluminum siding, some vinyl siding I should say. New front entry, all new doors, all new closet doors as well. The front porch isn't bad, it just needs some type of repair done to it. So this is going to be minor repair to the kitchen. We're going to need all new gutters, all new downspouts, because they are basically rotted out, all right? Let's take a look at the back now. We're going to take a look, we're going to walk around to the back, so we'll be back in a second, all right? Okay, guys, we're back out here now. We're at the rear of the property. As you can see, the roof really isn't that bad. So we could technically keep that roof, or we could just go over with another layer of shingles for a cosmetic look. The porch, we're going to have to put some type of safety features on the porch. The porch needs to be 42 inches with the railing, so we're going to have to do that as well. We're going to have to do soffit gutters and downspouts back here as well. The backyard is it's a pretty big backyard. There's no garage, but there's a lot of space for kids to come out here and play, for entertainment, for parties, barbecues, 4th of July parties, etc. This was a one-car garage, so we're not going to budget building a garage. What we are going to budget for is closing that fence off so that it could be private parking for whomever decides to purchase this property. As far as the backyard goes, we would basically cut the line, do some simple landscaping, trim that tree, even though it's not our tree, but we would trim that tree. That's basically about it right here. So we're going to go back on the front and see what we need to do back here. Up front, I should say. Alright, and if you look right here, you see the property is pretty close to the house next door. There's also a city sewer right here, which isn't a good thing, but there's really nothing we can do about it except for try to maybe hide it a little bit, add more concrete to it. The porch looks pretty sturdy. As I said before, it does need 42-inch pickets, so that it wouldn't be in violation of the Chicago porch ordinance that we have. So, again, the porch is pretty sturdy. There's access to the attic upstairs, but again, we're going to dorm it out, so we really wouldn't need that anymore. Downstairs is your entry to your basement. You can see the concrete is a little busted up in there, so you want to budget for repaving or repairing that. And someone has left a transmission there too, so come on, let's go out front again. The gentleman next door was kind enough to let us. Oh, you gonna lock it back for us? All right, man. Take care, man. All right. We got a couple broken windows here. We're gonna do all new siding. All new siding. What we're going to do out front as far as landscaping is we're going to cut down these bushes, plant some shrubs. We're going to replace this fence with a wrought iron fence. The yard next door, I don't believe we own it. Yeah, it's just a vacant lot, so we're going to trim this tree down so it won't be overlapping on our property. And that basically concludes the scope of work. So what I'm going to do now is get back to the office and actually complete the physical scope of work, because I don't have it here with me, while I can still remember everything in my head. Another thing you guys want to do is take pictures, because you guys are not going to be filming like we are. So when you come in here, you need to have your everything that's in your man. You're going to need to have your camera, all your little tools, so that you can complete a detailed scope of work. We're going to go ahead and lock this property up. Always remember safety first. Notice I kept the lock with me the entire time. All right, guys, we'll see you back at the office.